All right, and welcome to the first ever Grinding Financial Independence podcast. In this weekly show, I will provide a very in-depth, transparent view of my personal finances as well as my physical fitness journey. It's my goal to have like $1.2 million and be financially independent with 2 houses. And it's also my goal to be very strong. So I will provide weekly updates every Sunday on my bank account, my Robinhood portfolio, my stock picks from the previous week, how I've performed in all time, and then my physical fitness performance at the gym, my regimen, how much strength I'm gaining every week, if I'm gaining any strength, what I'm eating, and basically I'm going to have a plan for financial independence and for physical strength, and we'll see how that plan rolls out. But I think it's going to be a very interesting project to share this weekly, and it's going to hold myself accountable to these goals, but also it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to click on future episodes and see that growth. So let's get started with my income and then budget plan and whatnot. So I work for Amazon. I am an Amazon manager, and my income is both base pay and stock compensation. I think it's about like 70 base pay, 30 stock comp. I make about $4,038 after taxes every month. So that's 2019-10 every 2 weeks. And for stock-based compensation, I have 60 stocks vesting in November of this year. And then I have 116 stocks vesting 2 days, one in May 15th of next year, 2024, and on November 15th. So 116 Amazon stocks times the current price is like at $126. Currently it's worth about like $8,000 after taxes, so $16,000 on top of that base pay. My expenses are $780 in rent, $250 in utilities and subscriptions, $450 in food, $200 in gas, $145.84 in my phone bill, and $220 that I help out with my parents. So that boils down to total expenses of $2,045.84 and a total savings of $19.92, which is just about really close to 50% savings rate, like a 48% savings rate. My strategy for dollar cost average investing, I aim to invest $100 every weekday, Monday through Friday. $100 daily deposits into my Robinhood account, and then I'll slowly start building out my positions so that I can dollar cost average and grow my Robinhood account. As far as my checking account, I currently have $10,000 as just a baseline emergency fund in my checkings. I don't think it needs to be in a savings account. I want this money to be fast and super liquid, and I hopefully never want to spend it. I then plan on having $2,100, which I have right now, on top of that in my checkings account at the start of every month, and that should be enough to pay for all of my expenses. I use a Dollar Bird to track my expenses, and it's pretty amazing. It does have a yearly fee, but it is the best user interface. It's like a calendar, and you can put your income and your expenses, and it sort of illustrates it all for you very seamlessly. So I use that to manage and keep track of exactly how much I'll have at any time. So I'll be using this to update on those expenses and whatnot, and if I really stuck to my budget. Alright, and getting to my Robinhood portfolio, I'm currently holding 4 positions. I'm building up the 4th one right now. I'm holding 2 cryptocurrencies, just as they're really cheap right now, so might as well. I have 100,000 Dogecoin at 6.2 cents and 1 billion SHIB at 5 zeros and a 7. I think it's less than a 7, but it's rounded up. My current Dogecoin is negative 0.44, and my SHIB is at negative 0.29, so basically flat right now. I didn't buy when it was high. I got it right when it dropped. So we'll see how that plays out. But I think it's good to be a little risky when you're doing what I'm doing here, which is like long-term investing without any need for the money right now. I think my Dogecoin is worth 6.2k, and my SHIB is worth like 6.7k. So I can either lose it all or not lose it all. Let's see. For stocks, I have 1,000 Fubo. Now, Fubo is a sports-first streaming company that is going to reach profitability. They're currently a money-losing company, and they're going to reach profitability in 2025. And in their last earnings call, they reported that they didn't need any more funding, that they were set to get to this point, which put the stock on high alert, and everyone's very bullish as it's just a ticking time bomb. They were once worth like $30, $40, $50, $60 a stock back in 2021, back when people actually invested in money-losing companies. So I don't think that they are going anywhere, and I think that it's really good to get in on some low market cap stocks that are kind of risky, but have some staying power in the future. And speaking about that, so 1,000 there. I'm planning on getting more later, but I want to build some other positions prior to that. So speaking about low cap money losing companies that I think are gonna last, I am holding 144 shares of Honest, Jessica Alba's baby, and I think, I mean, I see it everywhere. I honestly haven't listened to the earnings calls as much as I should, but I have a good feeling. It's a shot in the dark, right? It's worth like $1.70 right now. So Honest, I'm gonna build that position up to 1,000 in the next month, and then I'll go into other positions and just set it and forget it. And that's my current Robinhood portfolio. So I'm going to dollar cost average $100 a weekday. So Monday through Friday, I'll put in $100 and start building out my stock positions. I'll give you an update on how my portfolio does, exactly which stocks I bought, which ones I'm going to go into next and why. And yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. At the very least, just know I'm going to be very transparent if I make money or lose money. So if you like that drama, stick around, because win or lose, I'm going to report every Sunday. And then to that, my fitness goals. I've always been a pretty skinny guy, and recently I got into the gym. I gymmed for about like a year, and I went from like 95-pound bench press to 170, and then kind of dwindled down to, I'm currently at 135. I could do more, but my strength is sort of wavering because I haven't been to the gym in two months. But I am on a weekly regimen to go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. 2 hours, 6 compound movements. Monday is chest, back, biceps. Tuesday is shoulders, legs, triceps. I will share my Excel file, which is going to track my workouts, my performance, and then week over week growth. I'm very much gamifying finances and fitness, which I honestly think is just like the most fun thing to do in life. So I'm gonna be eating 200 grams of protein minimum every day, and rice for my carbs, and that's about it. 200 grams of protein. My plan is just to get stronger, so I'm gonna be logging my macros, and you'll see that every single week, my daily macros. And if I don't get stronger, we can use this data to understand if I need to change anything. I take creatine as a supplement, and that's it. And then pre-workout for the gym. So yeah, it's gonna be a really interesting project. Financial independence and strength training. As far as my goals, so my financial goal is $1.2 million. So I had this idea for a couple years, but I want to buy 2 houses. I think this is like end game here. 2 $600,000 houses. If I just bought those outright, if I own them 100%, I can rent them out, what, 4, 5K? I'm not actually sure how much they would rent out for, but let's call it 4K, right? Positive. I can get a 600K house, maybe somewhere, maybe in Colorado, we'll see. And that, if it's 4K, you know, I'd be pocketing 8K, and then after taxes, maybe 6K a month. And that, you can retire. You can retire off 6K a month rental income. And you just need 1.2 mil, you know, so. As far as my physical journey, my current short-term goal is to bench press 225, 2 plates. I'm currently at 135, so we'll see incremental progress in my strength. And I don't really have too many other goals as far as like other workouts, but I will be showing my week-over-week growth, and in my Excel file you'll see green means like a green highlighted cell means I did more that week, that day, from the previous day of the same workout. So the goal is just to have a lot of green, and if I hit a wall and stop seeing green, then understand why and course correct, and you know, just be intentional, right? I'm really excited about this project because not only is it about like, you know, self accountability, but I want to inspire. I want to inspire anyone to sort of like pick up the same, you know, type of like ownership about your own life, right? And like I said, this is the type of life which I think is the funnest way to live. It's like my personal philosophy. If you gamify the process, then you can have a blast. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You can make, you know, gym into a video game, and it becomes like a very self-sufficient, sustainable flywheel of growth. So I hope you stick around, and let's go on to this journey together, yeah?